Stacy, this wall of photos from Illinois to Texas and the Carolinas to California reveals a stunning fact. COVID is the #1 police killer this year and was last year as well. These pictures posted by the Officer Down Memorial page that has been tracking law enforcement COVID deaths nationwide. Their tally, 473 officers have died from the infection since the pandemic started. That is 5 times the number killed by gunfire.
You're exposed to bodily fluids, you're exposed, on a good day, you're exposed to people coughing, you're exposed to people getting, being close talkers and getting up in your face, you're exposed to arrestees, you put hands on people to place them in handcuffs or to get them up off the ground when they've fallen.
For all those reasons, former Des Plaines Police Chief and Security Consultant Bill Kushner tonight says law enforcement officers are especially susceptible to COVID, and why the Officer Down Memorial page is so jarring, documenting 228 police killed by COVID this year compared to 48 gunfire deaths. Last year, 245 police COVID deaths compared to 45 by gunfire.
Look at the numbers from the Officer Down Memorial page about the horrible increase in deaths, line of duty deaths, and they are rightly considered line of duty deaths from COVID-19.
9 Illinois officers dead from COVID, according to the Officer Down page, including 1 from Melrose Park, 4 Cook County sheriffs, and these 4 from CPD, all veteran law enforcement officers with decades of experience.
If you look at a streets and sand worker, they rarely come in direct contact with the public. They're out there driving a street sweeper, picking up trash, whatever. The police officer, by the nature of the job, responds to calls for service and goes into people's homes and comes into contact with people on traffic stops and in the stores and walking down the street. And they're more prone to this contact with the individuals than other municipal workers are.
And these are just the police COVID deaths. The vaccine status of officers who died has not been reported, and there's no data available for officer illness from the virus or for lost time on the job. And Chicago is not alone in the current spat about whether city officials can mandate officer vaccines or testing. It's just closest to home and involves the second largest city police force in the nation.